ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this evening's auction. My name is Brian We're proudly representing, of course, Biggin Scott Real Estate in Glen Waverley, but more importantly, presenting or representing the owners of the fantastic opportunity we have for you to purchase tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a number of agents. They're all here to assist you with your bidding today in the crowd. To my very left, we have Ming Shu. We have in-house finance broker Mint Yuan, happy to help you with any of your finance needs. We also have the lovely Julie Carl, the lovely Dirty Glen, so we're also in the crowd. I'm sure she's gone. And we also have, of course, the listing agent, Liaw. Now, should you require any assistance with your bidding, please feel free to approach any of the agents here. They'd be more than happy to assist you. Of course, they can also help keep track of the bids for you as well. Now, we are selling this evening by way of public auction. This means that a 10% deposit will be required upon signing the unconditional contract. Settlement term 60 or 90 days. We are conducting schedule one auction today, which means that today's auction will be conducted in accordance with any rules or additional conditions. Oh, there's Jody. Welcome, Jody. With any rules or additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of tonight's auction. Now, as you'll see, I will be indicating bidders on request, and then also have a reserve price. Now, as you're here, I am not permitted to accept any bids or offers after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Now, the law also prohibits false bids from the crowd, prohibits making disruptions by bidders, prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for misconduct. The rules do, however, permit vendor bids. The words that I will use to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply the words vendor bid. Now, by law, ladies and gentlemen, only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid this evening. Now, one of two things is going to happen tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Either one, we will sell this property under the hammer at or above the vendor's very realistic reserve price, or two, the property will be passed in. Now, these are two very important points I'm going to go over, ladies and gentlemen. The first point being that if the property does pass in, only the highest bidder will be reserving the exclusive right to head inside into our very warm, lovely office, sit down with Lily and, of course, the owner, and negotiate upon a fair and reasonable sales price. So only the highest bidder will have the first right of refusal should the property pass in. Point number two, very important point, no late bids are permitted under Victorian law. Once the hammer is fallen, we have sold, there are no second chances. If I'm not looking at that, well, I'm not looking at you, when that occurs, it's game over, you're out, and it's back to square one looking for another property to purchase, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm getting at, very simple, you must bid tonight if you would like to be in the running to purchase this incredible opportunity we have for sale, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic home. If you're an investor, if you're looking at getting in the market, this really is a great chance for you to secure not just an incredible home, but an incredible Glen Waverley position. We are moments away from everything that Glen Waverley has to offer. Only a stone's throw walk, of course, from Biggin Scott Real Estate Glen Waverley. What more could you ask for them? But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, let me talk about the property before I go into too much detail about the location. So the home itself, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, ample living space. So looking at the accommodation, large bedrooms. The master, of course, features its own ensuite and walk-in robe, a luxurious ensuite that's also complemented by the lovely family bathroom as well that will cater to the rest of the family members. In terms of living space, we've got an enormous open plan living area with engineered floors. In terms of the actual kitchen area, beautiful kitchen, as I said earlier, open plan with quality appliances, and of course your own informal meals area as well. The position of the property at the rear of the block ensures that you've got safety, security, and also it's very quiet. You might be on Waverley Road, but very quiet at the rear of the block, ladies and gentlemen. And of course you've also got your own security, remote control security gate, ladies and gentlemen. But going back to the property, as I said, ample accommodation, engineered floors, lovely open plan living with lots of natural light, and of course all of the modern columns that one would expect of a home like this, which is of course the ducted heating rather, split system cooling. We've also got the intercom as well. So of course, ladies and gentlemen, all those boxes are ticked. The lucky purchaser today can move straight in and enjoy all of these features without having to do any work at all. The owners have done a fantastic job maintaining this property throughout its life. And again, what that means is the lucky purchaser will move straight in and enjoy all of that. And they'll also, of course, as I said earlier, enjoy the fantastic location that we find ourselves in. So only walking distance from the Glen, which has recently undergone a $500 million redevelopment. There's some fantastic shopping opportunities there with David Jones, Uniqlo, Target, of course, Kingsway Entertainment Precinct just a little bit further in that direction, where you'll find bowling alleys, movie theatres and restaurants, all ready to be enjoyed. Glen Waverley Railway Station, only moments away. Sindel Railway Station, again, very close also. In terms of other shopping opportunities, you've got Brandon Park Shopping Centre, very close by. You've also got Pinewood Shopping Centre, again, only minutes away. Freeway access down Waverley Road, so the Monash Freeway, of course, will take you all the way to Chadstone, a little bit further into the city, or in the other direction to Liaw, ladies and gentlemen. So you've got freeway access only moments away. You've got fantastic schools. You've got fantastic shopping, restaurants, entertainment, and most of all, of course, an incredible home. So, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I'm now going to hand it over to you. What I'm looking for now is a fair and reasonable opening bid. Before we get started though, let me remind you, of course, that Jody and Julie and Lily and Ming and Min and Grace are all here to assist you with your bidding. They're more than happy to bid on your behalf and keep track of the bids for you. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Who'd like to get started with a fair and reasonable opening bid? I don't mind where we start, ladies and gentlemen, but we are here to sell tonight. You're here to buy. Who'd like to raise their hand and get me started? Happy to consider any fair and reasonable opening bid. Love a reasonable man, happy to consider a reasonable bid. Don't forget, you must bid to buy. No late bids permitted under Victorian law. Ladies and gentlemen, if you fail to bid and the hammer falls, I didn't hear that, sorry.
760.
760, I'll take the 760, calling for a rise of 40 to an even 800,000. We've been quoting 800 to 880 throughout the 4 weeks of the campaign. 780, I'll take it, thank you, Grace. 780, back against you now at 780 here to my left. 800, I'm not sure who was first there.
820.
820, why not? So 820, so it's against you, well, not against you, it's with you. 830, I'll take it. Sir, against you. 840, happy to take the 10, but no less. 830 here, was that a 40, sir? Welcome at 840. 850, 860, welcome back at 860. Good strong bid at 860. 870, thank you, sir, at 870. 880 can I call? 890, even better. 890, welcome back at $890,000. Against you at 890 and even 900 is what I'm looking for.
95, 895.
Not taking 5 at the moment, sir. Looking for 10 to an even 900,000. Happy with 9?
900.
There it is. Thank you very much. 900,000. Now we're at 900 here. We can't have two people bidding the same amount, unfortunately. 910. Thank you very much, Lily. Against you at 910. Against you, sir, and lovely couple, and of course over here. So we're at 900. 920. Welcome back at 930. Welcome back at $930,000. So against everyone, basically at $930,000. 940. $940,000. Perhaps, Lily, if you'd like to get instructions from the owner. Lily?
I'll get it.
Oh, thank you, Mig. Lily's not paying attention, but that's okay. $940,000. So, the bid is over here, 940. Is that correct? Sorry, Julie?
940.
950, there it is, $950,000, while Ming seeks instructions from the owner, $950,000. Bid is here. It's against you, sir, and over here. 960, welcome back at $960,000. Against you at 960, and sir, $960,000. We're at 960. I'll take the 5 now, 965. Yes, same courtesy to everyone else. 970. I'm happy to take $965,000, looking for a rise to $970,000. Sorry, Ming, I wasn't very that.
Sell it on the market.
On the market, thank you, Ming. There we are, 900 and...
65.
Thank you, 965, 970. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, we are selling this evening. We are now on the market, 970 here.
980.
980, welcome back at 980. 980, so we will be knocking the hammer down today, ladies and gentlemen, or tonight at $980,000, looking for a rise of at least $5,000 to 985. $980,000. 85, welcome back at 985.
Ryan, on the market.
Yes, we've confirmed that. Thank you. 985. 985 on the market, selling, claiming for keys. 990, sorry, Jody? Thank you very much. 990 and welcome back at 990. 995 now, ladies and gentlemen. 990,000. $1 million. $1 million even. Where did that come from? Over here? Thank you. And welcome back at $1 million even. $1 million looking for a rise of $5,000 at least to $1,500,000. So $1 million here to my left, currently in the lead. No further bids. The property will be yours. $5,000 before we knock the property down. $1 million even. Looking for a rise of at least $5,000 to $1,005,000. First call, ladies and gentlemen, at $1 million. Second call at $1 million, looking for a rise of $5,000. Third and final time, $1 million, looking for $1,500,000. I'll go around the crowd just to confirm before we knock the property down. Over here, are we done? All sold, all finished with $1 million, looking for a rise of $5,000. All done. Thank you very much for your bidding, sir. All done. Thank you also for your bidding. Over here, sorry, ma'am, we're at $1 million, looking for $1,500,000. Are we done? We are. We've got about 30 seconds to think about it before I knock the property down. $1 million. Everyone else, are we all done? Are we all silent? Are we all finished at $1 million even? Ladies and gentlemen, if we're all done or silent or finished, I will be knocking the property down. I'm going to call it one final time. Before doing so, now is your final chance. And let me remind everyone, no late bids are permitted under Victorian law. $1 million even. First call at $1 million. Second call at $1 million. Third and final time at $1 million. Are we all done over here? We look like we're giving it some thought. Around. What do we say, guys? We need an answer. We're at $1 million. Looking for $1,005,000. I'll even consider a rise of $1,000 if you'd like to keep some skin in the game, and this is your last chance. As I've said many times this evening, once the hammer falls, we have sold, and there are no second chances. At the moment, it's looking pretty good, guys. We're at $1 million even. If we don't get an answer over here, I will knock it down. She's giving me the wave. Never a good sign. $1 million. I'm going to shoot you around. I'm going to call it one final time. Over here, you've given me the all clear to sell. Thank you, and sir. 100% yes. I'm about to knock it down. Are we absolutely 100% positive? All right, thank you, guys. All right. $1 million even. Over here, there was a bid over here. I'm just going to confirm, sir and ma'am, we're all done. We are. Thank you for your bidding. Did we bid tonight, guys? You did? You want to bid again? No. That's okay. All right, guys. That's it. I think we're done. I'm going to call it for the final time before we knock it down. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, there we go. Right on the buzzer. $1,001,000. Against you at $1,001,000. Say courtesy if you like. 1,000. But I prefer more, of course. Now, 1,000 is the absolute minimum I'm prepared to take this evening. So we're at $1,001,000 here, looking for a rise of at least one, but preferably more. Well, there you go. It didn't take much. $1,001,000. Balls in your court, but you were very courteous to the rest of the crowd. You provided enough time for everyone to make their mind up. So I'm going to offer you the same courtesy and give you approximately 30 seconds to give it some consideration before we sell this evening. But again, once the hammer falls, we're done. $1,001,000. Looking for a rise of $1 to $1,002,000. The bid is with you. Currently in the lead at $1,001,000. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we say? $1,001,000 going once. $1,001,000 twice. $1,001,000. Third and final time. Sir and ma'am and Ming, do we have an answer? Are we absolutely sure? Hammer's going to fall. No second chance. Are we trying to calculate? Okay. Well, I'll give you another, what do we say, 15 seconds to get the calculator going. $1,001,000 looking for a rise of one. Are you sure over here, guys? Look at that pencil look on your face. You're not 100%. $1,001,000. First call. $1,001,000. Second call. $1,001,000. Third and final time. Are we all done, all silent, or finished, Ming? Have we done our calculations? No? Okay, thank you very much for your bidding, guys, tonight. So, if that's the case, ladies and gentlemen, this is everyone's final chance. I'm going to call it one last time before I knock the property down to this lovely family here. They will be the proud new owners of this incredible home. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, final time. First call at $1,001,000. Second call at $1,001,000. And final call at $1,001,000. Are we all done? Are we all silent? Are we all finished? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tasting. Today, I have the pleasure of announcing that we have Congratulations everyone. Thank you for coming to another Biggin Scott auction. Have a lovely evening and we'll see you next time.